be on the right page.
Oh.
Hey everybody, how are you?
So we are on live tonight. We
Yep.
think we have a special treat for you. When you
Yep.
come on, please do a thumbs up and a heart, please. Let everybody know. So we have some special guests.
There's Tammy.
Hey Tammy, how are you?
Here's Clint and Mr. Conductor,
His name is Jim.
Jim.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Oh, thanks for hitting those hearts and those likes.
There
We are downtown.
So we are on live.
We got somebody else who's live. All right, everybody. We have a very special treat for you guys. And this is Clint. And Clint graduated with Shannon. And in just a second, we're going to turn the camera around and we're going to let you guys see what he built. And he has his friend Jim here. And they're going to tell us all about this amazing, amazing thing. How many of you guys love Polar Express? Do you guys love Polar Express? We have a surprise for you.
They just showed Polar Express tonight in the city for all the kids to come, and Jim or Clint actually brought his there we go. Okay. Why don't you come over here, Clint? I'll come to you in just a moment, Jim.
Well, Jim can come on over too.
You can come on over. You want to be a part of it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So here we have this. Miss Andy, you want to show them what Clint has built? Jim, did you help build this too, or was it just you did? So it was just the two of you?
It is, yep, just the two of us.
So what do you have under here?
So
All right.
we have a S10 pickup truck with a flux capacitor.
A flux capacitor.
Yeah,
So it'll go into the future,
Yeah,
or does it
yeah.
just go in the past?
no, both. No, it's a S10 pickup, and everything is built on top of it
Huh.
to where the controls and like the controls of a regular vehicle are extended to the back of the train, so you actually drive it from the back
Yeah.
of the train.
Are you
So
going to show us where you drive it from there, Jim? Because
So
I
nobody
was
has
kind
to-
of confused about that.
nobody has to get down in a truck to drive.
From right there.
Okay, that's what I wondered.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. What's the other one do? Oh, rings the bell. That is too cool. So what year is your truck? What's the S10?
I think it's 2003.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think.
It's gotten some miles on it.
Oh yeah. It was a loaner. it was one that needed a home.
And you took it?
So we got it and decided to just try to build something pretty cool out of it.
So you actually took the body off of it. All the body is gone. Is that correct?
No, the body's still there. I
Oh.
just built onto the body.
Okay.
The reason I built all this was because my son wanted the Polar Express, and when he was 2.5 years old. I mean, that was his drive. He just wanted the Polar Express. So
How old is this then?
this is 2 years old.
2 years old.
hmm And when everybody was against me on building it, they said I was wasting my time. I kept going because my son would come in from school and he would say, "Is the Polar Express done?" And I'll be like, it's almost. And then it wasn't until it started to unfold on as far as the way it was looking that actually people started wanting to
Jump
help.
on board. Yeah.
And but everything works out. You just got to keep pushing on what you believe is right, and it'll all work out.
That's beautiful. That your son was the motivation that
Yeah,
kept you
yeah.
going. And
Yeah, he was. It was his smile and just him saying, "Daddy, is it finished? Is it finished?"
That's awesome.
Carol, can you just check and make sure that they can hear you?
Can everybody hear us? Can you hear Clint and I? So everything, okay, everything spins.
Mhm.
All right.
So actually, these two are on electric motors.
Ah,
So these big wheels, they actually turn with servo motors. So they're geared really low, and you can adjust the speed. We have a jet fogger at the top inside the smokestack, and it's by remote, and we can change the color.
and that's what's in your pocket right now, the
Well,
remote.
my son's got it. So
That's awesome. Oh, there we go.
he's the one that's,
He's the one that's giving it the color right there.
yeah. So we can do all different kind of colors, and then in the in the fog juice that's actually coming out is actually scented for cinnamon rolls.
Oh,
So
cool.
you can actually smell fresh cinnamon rolls
And get hungry
it-
and
yeah.
yeah.
as it comes out.
Oh, that's cool.
We have, of course, Dolly Parton's replica steam engine horn, air
Okay.
horn.
So that's up front.
That's up, yep. Up
Did you
front.
see that, Annie? The steam horn? Okay. Is that what you blew a moment ago?
Mm-hmm.
That was that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then we also did something pretty cool and put these industrial confetti cannons.
They're industrial what?
Confetti cannons.
Oh, so
So
boom.
they blow out confetti with a remote, and then behind these piston boxes are 18-inch subs
So you can get some
on each
thumping
side.
going.
So you can actually put your hand on it and feel it vibrating.
Yeah.
But so it gets that rumble, that train rumble. And we also put down on two sides, 2 points on each side, is a purge system. So if people get too close to the train during the parade, you can blast them with air at their feet, and it'll make them back up.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually pretty cool because we got a fog machine that throws fog out
Fog
from
with
underneath.
it.
And so when you mash it, it'll blow the fog
out.
into the crowd. So it's kind of like a train pulling up and just stopping.
All that steam coming
So-
out of it.
So we try to do all kinds of special effects just for the crowds and for the parades. But the biggest thing was trying to do was just have it to where people or kids still believe. It was our biggest thing. It wasn't about saying, "Hey, look what I built,"
Yeah.
or anything like that. It was just to have that feeling when you're like that small, and you want to believe in something and you don't ever see it. You just watch it on TV. So we was able to build it and bring it to.
And just see the awe on their face.
I
bet
I
that
can't
is
even
so
tell
incredible.
you, the kids and even the adults. The adults are they are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw it come by the house, Clint, at the end of the parade, I was in awe of it. I stood and watched it, and
She
I
stopped.
could not
Right.
believe it. It was so incredible.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, let me ask you about all these special effects. Are these your brainchild, or did you see them someplace and you're like, I want to incorporate that?
I just thought of it.
How about that?
There's no set plans for this,
Okay.
like whatsoever. There's no blueprint you go by. There's nothing. You just get in there and start building.
Make it up as you go.
And
How
so
fun is that?
you start with the main truck, and you're like, okay, well, you got to have structure. So you build the structure, support structure, and then you start building onto the sides, and then you're like, well, this will look cool like this, so you add that, or you take away from it, and then before you know it, it starts taking shape. And when you really didn't see it until when we started to put the black paint on. When we put the black paint on, that's when it started looking wicked. Like
That's
it
cool.
was cool.
Did you take pictures during the process at
Mhm.
all? So documented
Yeah.
the. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
That's
Sure
that's
did.
awesome.
Sure did. So we built the train and the coal cart the same year.
Okay.
So the coal cart actually houses the air system for the purge and the air horn.
Okay, so do you have hoses between the two, obviously, in order to get
Correct. that
up there?
Yeah, we got 200-gallon tanks, air tanks.
Okay.
Up under there, which what I did was I raised the floor up, and so that all that can be underneath and people can still ride on top.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's why we had the steps going up there, but that also had the generators that we had to have to run everything.
Okay.
It holds 4 generators.
And those are gas powered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then that was like I said 2 years ago. That was the first parade we did was Columbiana, and we did Chelsea. So Columbiana's at nighttime, and Chelsea is during the day, unfortunately. And so, like during the day, it kind of kills the special effects.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to do day parades with the same special effects as you get at nighttime.
Right.
So these are also equipped with 2 confetti cannons.
These are too. Okay.
So there's 2 confetti cannons on the front of the train, and then 2 on the back of the coal cart, which are all by remote.
So in a typical parade, how many times can you shoot those cannons? Is it just a one-time deal?
Yeah, unfortunately one.
So you have to be in the middle of the main group, and then you can just
blast them off.
Blast them.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what we did 2 years ago. When we went down Main Street, we got right up under the red lights and blasted them. We blasted the front ones up there and blasted this one. I mean, it was incredible. I mean, you thought you just had Frosty the Snowman come down and snow, and just bring snow. It was incredible.
That's cool.
And so that gave us the idea that when we was going to build the hot chocolate cart, that was going to step up our game a little.
And that's where Jim became the conductor, huh?
Well, he was the conductor.
I was the conductor before.
Yeah.
So what would you do then? You would ride. Would you drive it then?
Jim,
okay.
Jim was actually driving.
And you're just the engineer,
right? And then the second year we wasn't in the parade because it rained for Columbiana, and then this year he had to move to the back because
I had to have my spot there.
Yeah, and so I drove it this year, and we really didn't have many people riding on the coal cart. Everybody
was in the
riding back here.
How many can you have riding in there at one time?
16.
Yeah, 16.
We had 16 people in there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, sitting.
Do you have a yeah? Let's do this. All right, bring us aboard, man.
All aboard.
All aboard. Is that all you say? It's just all aboard?
All aboard. You've got to have a ticket first.
Oh, I have to have a ticket. All
Here's
right.
your ticket.
All right, good deal.
There's your ticket.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, have you seen this?
Come on up.
So we're going to go in here and sit. And do you have a script that you go by?
No script. I'm not that good.
Well, this is beautiful.
But this is it.
So are these just pews that you
These were donated. Donated church pews.
Okay. You cut them down, and it's 1 or 2 people per seat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's awesome.
So, everything was. This right here was just a flat trailer. So none of this existed.
Everything you see, we built.
Yes,
Started from scratch.
Yeah, everything you see was we built. So even the curvature on the roof, the structure on the roof, so we can have it to where people can walk on the roof. That's why we had the ghost from the movie.
Yeah.
He was actually on the roof during the parade, and so we tried to make it as realistic as possible on the inside.
So you have is that a speaker there for music or
Yeah,
what?
Air vent, and then you got the PA system.
Oh,
So
the
you
PA system. There we go. All right.
So yeah, well, like I said, only thing we didn't have was the cooks serving the hot chocolate, which had been pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I said, we studied video clips of the Polar Express movie and tried to get it as close as we could.
So
Now,
amazing. So how much time?
How long did it take?
so this one was like 2.5, 3 months on building this because it was like fine tuning everything.
So
It took a while.
Jim's saying 4
4
months.
months, yeah.
It took a while.
It's kind of hard where you find your starting point. So it wasn't like straight 4 months.
We work on some, then stop.
So was the trailer donated, or did you have
No,
to buy that?
yeah, everything you see we had to buy other than the pews.
Other than
The pews was the only thing that they were throwing away that we got.
Okay.
Everything else is what we had to buy.
Wow.
Windows.
These are all school bus windows.
Everything.
School bus. I was like, they look familiar. School bus. That's cool.
Yeah, everything. Other than like I said, the pews are. So, and the same thing with the other. I mean, everything on there, nothing was donated. Yeah.
Donated. You came out of
It's just
Clint
a lot
and
of
Jim's
love.
pocket.
So yeah, we really wanted to bring the wow factor this year, and I think we succeeded.
Oh, I'm sure
So-
you did. Yeah.
It made our day. We're happy.
It's fun. It's fun to do.
So the people that were riding, were they just volunteers or people you just picked up off the street or?
No, they were volunteers.
Okay.
Just friends of ours.
Friends. Okay.
Friends.
Yeah.
And we had friends and family, my wife and daughter,
Okay.
my dad,
Cool.
some neighbors.
All ages
all,
were
all
represented.
ages.
That's neat.
And it's a lot of fun to see the kids light up.
Oh, it's,
So we
it's-
have people saying, Michael McDaniel said, I'm blown away at what they have created. I absolutely love it.
Well, thank you.
So isn't that so sweet?
So Michael is one of our.
One of our faithfuls.
Faithful.
We're not related.
He's from someplace in Ohio. Middle
Yeah,
Ohio, someplace,
yeah.
so he's
Anyway, everyone is just saying how amazing and it's incredible and they can't believe it. It really is. So.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, it had to be.
It really was a lot of fun. Love to build.
And it had to be rewarding.
It is.
Just seeing the kids and
The kids
The-
was what was rewarding.
When you see
Yeah.
the kids turn the corner and they go, their eyes get huge.
Yeah.
And the smiles are just amazing.
it has to be.
And it just makes everything worthwhile.
Yeah, it does. All the pain goes away.
Yeah.
So that's the ladder that goes up to the roof.
So if you come out here,
Okay.
we have 2 more confetti cannons on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We have our snow machines.
Oh, you have snow machine.
We have snow machines.
Oh, snow. Okay.
So that's a snow machine. Huh?
Yes, those are industrial snow machines.
Okay.
And they will shoot about 20, 25 feet. And then there's the ladder to get up on top.
So these special effects, these cannons, these things, did you have to manufacture them, or did you buy them as whole?
These we bought.
Daryl, make sure
From
that
a-
Clint gets that.
Yeah, these we bought from a company
Okay.
that does special effects.
Oh, okay.
These came from some company in California, but we had to modify them to fit what we were going to use them for. So, like, these are designed where you hide them. So up underneath here is the main pumps. These are just the top ends.
Okay.
So the pumps and all are up underneath.
There's the
On both
snow
sides.
machines.
So there's 2 individual ones. So
Oh, okay.
he can actually turn this one on and leave this one off,
Okay.
and vice versa, or turn them both on. Or
So depending on what side the crowd is on,
Where everybody's at, yeah.
you can hose them down.
yeah, we sure can.
That's
Uh,
awesome.
We sure can.
That is too neat.
So
and-
neat.
All 3 pieces, they're all made out of wood.
Yeah.
but they're made out of. They all have wood filler, like coated the whole outside.
Okay.
So this is 91 feet long of train, and within that 91 feet, say 80 feet is actually wood, and it has to have wood filler on it to cover up all the creases and imperfections. So
Right.
if you got to think about time, it's like plaster.
It's a lot of sanding.
A lot of sanding.
Lots of sanding.
We like there on just
Clouds of dust.
just on this cart alone here has got almost 7 gallons of wood filler.
Oh my gosh.
Just on this. So yeah, there's a lot of body work that's done before it gets finished. And I'm not trying to tell the business of it, but every one of these rivets
Yeah.
cost $2.
Oh my gosh.
So if you can count up this side, there's 380 on this side, 380 on that side, not including what's on the back, not including what's on the coal cart or the train. That's just
Yeah, a couple $1,000 just in rivets.
Just in rivets, yes.
Wow.
So,
Now, you mentioned something earlier. You're going to take it someplace and put it up for auction? Is that what I
yes.
understood?
Yeah, it goes to, there's a company called Pierce and Associates here in Alabama. They're going to auction it off this next week.
Oh.
So
It'll come
we
off.
hate to see it go, but we got new and exciting things we're going to do for the next year.
That's cool.
So,
Well, we can't wait for next year.
oh yeah, it's going to be cool.
If it's going to be more exciting than what we've seen tonight,
Yeah, oh yeah.
it will be. Is that? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's the snow. Oh, cool. Well, now what is it? What is? Is that like
So
frozen? It's not frozen
No,
water.
it's just a mixture foam.
Oh, okay. All right. That is. So it's a. I don't know if I heard.
It's a
you.
solution base.
Solution based, kind of like.
Yeah, it's.
That is magic.
I wished it was real.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the snow's a lot of fun.
That's really magical.
But you
It's
don't
like
have to
when you
worry
see in the
about being
movie when the
cold
train's going through the
all
snow,
that.
it blows it up behind it. It does the same thing when we're moving.
Is it a soap based? You know,
No,
like
it's just it's not a soap. It's a special solution that it's called Snow Biz.
okay.
Is the name of the company that makes it, and you can do like different scents in there. Like if you want it to smell like peppermint or cookies or whatever, you can add that to the solution. But
Okay.
it's just all water based solution that you put in there, and it just blows it out.
That's
Very
awesome.
cool. Oh wait, what's back there? Oh my goodness!
Oh, you got a red light.
Wow. So tell us about the light, the red light on the top.
Clint made that, custom built, with an LED light in there, and custom housing and everything.
Wow.
Everything is built.
It's all custom.
It's all like it's not like you just don't go buy a light and stick it up there. You have to build it.
There's a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
So you build it and you go, no, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Build it and you're like, no, that didn't work either. Now we need to modify it to do this.
That's
we have
fun.
a saying in our little business. We always say
Everything is figure outable.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it just takes a little time.
Everything
That's
is
it.
figure outable.
So you're going to drive it home tonight, or are you going to leave it parked here?
No,
Nope.
yeah, we're fixing to take it down. The hot chocolate cart, the cold cart, we'll pull it with a vehicle. The train, we'll have to put it on a trailer.
Oh, okay.
It's wider than your average vehicle.
Okay,
so
so
we
you can't go
We
down a
can't-
road.
Yeah, unless it's a parade.
It's parade legal.
Yeah, it's parade legal. There you go.
Yeah.
Parade legal, not street legal.
There you go.
Okay, let me see the light for a second.
Here we go.
So, do you know what I love so much about this?
But,
Is Dr. Nettles and Stephanie are our neighbors. Do you know
Right.
he's the dentist, right?
Right.
And he has the little trains.
right.
So he was telling us that they were planning all the and the guy with they didn't tell me what your name is, but they were like, the guy with the real Polar Express train is going to be here, and we're going to have a Polar Express night. And I'm like, oh my gosh! And really, as Daryl and I were walking over here, I was like, I know there's a really good story. I wonder what it is. And then it turns out to be you, Clint, And your friend Jeff, right?
Now, did you graduate with Shannon as well?
No,
I've known Clint for a long time. We used to work together.
yeah,
Okay.
he's from Cabo Valley. Cabo Valley? Shades Valley?
Yeah, I went to Shades Valley.
Shades Valley.
But it makes it even more special that I actually really, really know you. And it makes me so happy.
Yeah.
What a wonderful gift you guys have given to people. It's
Thank you.
beautiful. And I'm going to come back here and give just a big, you guys just look how beautiful this really is. It's hard to imagine how big it is, but it's like the real life size Polar Express train. Isn't it amazing? And this is Clint's wonderful dad. Anyway, it is beautiful. And they've been out here for a little while, so I think we're going to let them scoot on home.
This has to be so rewarding
it's beautiful.
And I can't wait till next year to see what you guys. Is it going to be just you two building next year? Okay, all right.
Now, if, like I said, this goes to auction. So this goes to auction next week, unless somebody just wants to buy it before it goes to auction, which would be great. But if it goes to auction, then I forgot what I was going to tell you. You ever had that happen?
Oh, all the time.
Okay.
I
All right.
it just happens.
Anyways, if it goes to auction next week, then and it sells, which we're hoping that it will. So if anybody's interested, go on to Pierce Auctions, and like I said, it'll be on there. You can bid on it.
Will you have to take it anywhere, or will you just do photos? Basically?
So yeah, they've got photos of it now, but we're going to we'll store it at my shop.
Okay.
And that's so we don't have to worry about anything happening to it.
Yeah.
So
So if it sells, then what?
So if it sells, then
Oh, it's a secret. Something even better.
so we're going to build something. Yes, that's what I was. Thank you. So we actually got something in the works for next year
Awesome.
that will be a whole lot more funner and exciting than this.
I can't even imagine what that would be.
I
really
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
excited.
Is it movie based?
Yes.
A children's movie?
Yes.
Don't give it away.
Okay, don't give it away.
Give it away.
I'm trying to think of. You
guys tell us what you think. All
Yeah,
our followers.
I have no idea.
But listen, we're not going to keep everybody any longer. You guys have been here for how long? What time do you guys get here today?
I got here at 5.
5 o'clock.
Okay.
So
Well-
we're going to wrap it up for the night.
What a wonderful treat. And I'm so glad it was you guys.
Thank you. Thank
People
y'all.
that we know. All right. So we always end all of our videos. You want to get right next to these guys and tell them what
I'm
we
going to
do?
come over here. So what we do is we have a mantra, okay? It comes from when I had a stroke and I was going through the rehab. First thing we say is, be stronger every day. And the second thing is, remember, you can do hard things. So that's our mantra, and that's how we end all our videos, by saying, be stronger every day, and remember, you can do hard things.
All right.
That's
Awesome.
it.
Thank you.
All right.
Merry
We'll
Christmas.
see you guys.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Really.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thanks for staying late.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.